any time that needs to be addressed, please touch the board brackets and secret details to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Washington Wizards. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Houston, as the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot.
I think for Houston, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. We've got Sarr. MP is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's George, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Rockets, Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Sengun out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And before we get too deep in this game, I want to remind the viewers that MP is likely to be playing with a bit more intensity tonight. He's made it known he intends to pick up a W against any teams that finish higher than his in the standings last season. And I think he may have drawn some ire with that call-out.
You know, there are some naysayers out there, and you always got to deal with that if you're in the spotlight in the NBA. For MP, it's no different. If you're going to make big claims, other teams and especially players getting matched up against you, you are going to take it seriously, and some are going to take it personal. So MP is going to have to really play exceptionally well if he's going to keep his promise. We've already seen some chinks in the armor this season, so it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out.
For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
And that one drops.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Can't get it to drop. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. And it's Wizards ball. It's a three-point game. Ooh, poked away. MP with it. Van Vliet covering. George passes to MP. 5 on the clock. Pass to Sarr. And here's MP from outside. The offensive rebound. Goes up again. And he lays it up and in.
Just bouncing off contact. Sarr, man, 2 points the hard way.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, BA, they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Kispert's checked in for Washington.
In for the Wizards, number 24, Corey Kispert.
MP looking around. Kicks it out to Middleton. Pass to Boozer. 6 to shoot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shooting for Washington, MP. The line for one.
Free throw no good from MP.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Pass to Thompson. Goes up from the top of the key, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And they finished top 10 in assists. No surprise given their emphasis on ball movement.
And they really love to push the ball, finishing in the top 5 in fast break points. They were a fun team to watch. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for Washington. They trail by 3. MP, the pass to Middleton. On the wing, MP. Green covering. Kispert with the ball. Working on Thompson. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. And that one good.
Van Vliet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
Wizards trail by 5. MP outside. Middleton from the outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Thompson with a screen. Green, the pass to Thompson. Outside for Brooks. Şengün with it. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3-ball. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
He was determined to get those points back. You could just see the competitiveness of Van Vliet there.
MP inside. Green covering. Boozer misses. The Rockets lead by 5. Van Vliet outside. Şengün with it. Covered by MP. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Green against MP. Rebounded by Green. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. The defense's best effort turns into a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Substitution on the court.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Poole against Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Sarr. Şengün, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Thompson in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Middleton. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Brooks against Middleton. Outside Eason. Now here's Brooks. Not a lot of room. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound Washington. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And Houston has possession, following the score by Washington. George against Eason. Şengün, the screen. Eason can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Brooks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's what Brooks likes, power hoops.
MP outside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And lead left side. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Rockets on top. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. Hey, they love us on social. That does it for half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Washington, we've got Jordan Poole, George out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's MP, and it's Sarr in at the 5 down low. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
A nice shot by MP. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Sengun has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Sengun has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Sengun, shot clock at 4. Boozer grabs the board.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Pass to Middleton. And they double up. Middleton kicks it to George. Shot clock at 6. 5-on-3 break. Thompson with it. Guarded now by George. Here's Sengun. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Sengun's got 6.
The balance, the focus. Sengun shrugging off the contact in style.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Houston making a change here. Eason's checked in. MP outside. Back to Poole. Pass to MP. It's rebounded by Houston. Sengun's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson finds Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Here's Sengun. And Sengun throw it down.
Sengun finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Here's MP with the drive. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Green against MP. Şengün, the screen. And it's Green missing.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
MP, the pass to Sarr. Şengün against MP. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Şengün. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And he makes it. He's got 14.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Whitmore comes in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. A big group substitution here for Washington. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in. Getting ready for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Fred Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. And Washington will go for a different look here. Sarr's checked in for Holmes. George comes in for Kispert. Middleton is checked in for Coulibaly. And MP subbed in for Smart. And MP throws it down hard.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to MP. Here's Sarr. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Thompson. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. MP against Green. Boozer passes to Middleton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Houston leading by 13. 1:52 left in the fourth. A clear look for Green. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Green's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Got it.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Poole, the pass to George. MP up top. Green covering. Boozer misses. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Green. Shot is up. Washington with a rebound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Rockets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one, all set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Jalen Green.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
So it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Oof, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs. Number 3, Kobe's Lakers. Number 2, Magic's Showtime Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's obviously Jordan's Bulls.
Jordan's Bulls.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
No spoilers, Russ.
I mean, we both said it already.
We could debate the definition of spoiler all day long, but what I want to know is...
For you, Jalen. But, you know, I think it's some of the placement is debatable.
Nobody cares, Toby. Russ, what do you think? You're a hooper. How'd I do?
Honestly, I think my biggest thing is Duncan Spurs. You know, I feel like you put him a little high.
What about 5 championships? Don't you understand,
No, I know.
Russell?
It's how long it took to get him. You know, it was
Duncan's first championship came in 1999, and his last was in 2014. That's a 16-year span.
Right, and the Warriors, who you put below them, won 4 in 9 years. I mean, I could even make the case for the Celtics being more dominant, winning 3 and 7, including 5 finals appearances and going up against those great Lakers teams. Plus, I might put Larry over Steph if we're keeping it 100.
Look, those are interesting points you both make. It's clear you spent a lot of time thinking about this, and for that, I commend you. Unfortunately, it pains me to say this, but you're both unbelievably wrong and stupid.
Okay, we don't need to make it personal, Jalen. It's okay to disagree.
Everything is personal, Russ. This is war.
Pretty sure this is a TV show.
That it is, Toby, which means it's time for a quick commercial break. Back with more Jalen Murphy Show after this.
Yeah, MP. Just gotta tighten up and get him next time.
Yeah, MP.
Night, MP. Hey, it's just one loss.
An invitation to leadership could return to
Playing fetch and driving around.
Ah.
That'd be great again. Good game, MP. Do us a favor, all right?